Hello everyone, I am Professor Nayan Asne, Department of Information Technology, Parathibai Ginba Mose College of Engineering, Wagholi, Pune. So in this session of SCPM Unit 4, we'll start with the Scrum, that is SCRUM, Scrum. It is an agile process mostly used for the product development, especially for the software development. Scrum is a project management framework that is applicable to any project which has the strict deadlines. We can also say the aggressive deadlines or the strict deadlines, or if you want to deliver your product quickly. So the Scrum is the one project management framework which gives us the aggressive deadlines, or you can say the quick deadlines. So you can deliver a project within the deadline or in a minimum time. So where there is a deadline so quick, whenever there are the complex requirement stated by the customer, or you require a degree of uniqueness, that time you have to use the Scrum as a project management framework. It is also called as the methodology for the agile process. So in Scrum, the project moves forward via the series of iteration. So there are the number of iteration which takes place for a software project. So each iteration may have from 2 weeks to 4 weeks, that is called as a sprint. So each iteration has the 15 days time span, and which is also called as a sprint. It may a 15 days or it will long up to the 4 weeks, that is a 1 month. So it is continuously the iterative and the incremental process. One sprint contain a certain project feature, or we can say the product backlog. Now the product backlog are also called as a product feature. So particular sprint has the particular project feature to be developed in that particular 15 days, or from 15 days to 1 month it will long last. So key principle is to recognize the changing requirements of the customer in the project development process. So why the Scrum is necessary in the project development? Because whenever there are the changing requirement from the customer, you can easily accommodate that changing requirement into the development process. So the key principle of the Scrum is your changing requirement from the customer that can be easily modifiable or easily accommodated into your software development process. Now we can see some terminologies under the Scrum process. So the Scrum team. Now typically the Scrum team has between 5 to 9 peoples, but Scrum team project can easily scale to the 101 if the project is large. So you can easily scale the project team to the 100 peoples. Either it is if there is a project small one, so it is between from 5 to 9 peoples. Each one or each individual has the different job description. Second is the product owner. So the product owner is the project key stakeholder and represent a user. So the product owner state the requirement and the product backlog to the development team. So he is a one responsible person to state the requirements. Third one is the Scrum Master. So he is the person who is responsible for that particular methodology, that Scrum methodology. So he is the Scrum Master, is responsible for making sure that team is productive as possible. So taking charge of that Scrum process for that particular team, the Scrum Master is allocated. Now the product backlog. Now I have also explained previously, the product backlog are the product feature of which are stated by the customers or which are stated by the users, or we can say the requirements which are stated by the user, that will definitely make the product feature. So the product backlog are the product feature which the product need to be developed. Then the next is the sprint planning meeting, which is just held before the starting of the sprint, during which the product owner presents some top items on the product backlog to the team. So the product owner, or we can say the person who is responsible, user who is responsible for stating the requirements, he will give the requirement for particular sprint. Now sprint is, I have also explained that sprint is the iteration of the 15 days. So for the particular 15 days, the product owner will give you some features to be developed in sprint planning meeting. Daily scrums are the meeting, or a brief meeting we can say, which is conducted regularly, daily basis. Okay, so all members should be present during the scrum meeting. They discuss what they have done in that particular day, or it helps the team what work they have moving on. So daily scrum meeting is conducted daily for particular time span in which they describe about what work they have done in a day, that particular day. Might be it is in the morning or might be it is in the evening. There is a lot of chances of having this meeting at the evening session only, because you have to discuss all the work which is done from the morning to the end. Then there is a sprint review meeting. That means after completing that sprint, that 15 days, the 15th wala day is the one day in which we conduct the sprint review meeting, in which the review and demonstration is done on overall functionalities. Overall features that have been developed, the demo has been conducted. So that is your sprint review meeting. Then there is a sprint retrospect. It is also at the end of the sprint, the team conducts a sprint retrospect, which is the meeting during which the team reflects how well Scrum is working on the team and what chances they may wish to make for it for work better. So the retrospect is nothing but inspection type of meeting, in which the Scrum Master is present and product owner is present. So he conduct the meeting to inspect the work which is done by your candidates, that is a team. So this is the Scrum process. The diagram shows the Scrum process where the product owner is there. He will specify the requirements and the product feature. So product backlogs are nothing but your product feature or the product requirements stated by the product owner. Product owner may the user, the end user. Okay. So the requirements are stated, that is also called as a product backlogs. Then after the product backlog has been finalized, the sprint planning meeting is done. For the particular iteration, the sprint planning meeting is done. That means certain features has been selected which need to be delivered quickly to the user. So that product backlog has been selected as a sprint backlog. Now some certain features which is extracted from this product backlog for the particular sprint, that is called as a sprint backlog. So the sprint backlog has been decided, that is a features of that particular product. So suppose the product backlog are 10. So for the particular first sprint for particular sprint, 2 backlogs has been selected, that is called as a sprint backlog. That is given, this sprint backlog has been selected, then that is given to the team, the development team. It will make the time of from 1 to 4 weeks. Typically it is 15 days. So the team will develop the particular feature, the sprint backlog, in particular time duration. Okay, daily scrum meeting will be conducted by the team, in which the team master, the scrum master is also present, who will review what work has been done for that particular day. So after that, the finishing work is there. Literally it is the 15th wala day, in which the retrospect and all things has been conducted to review what functionality or what backlogs or what flow of the product has been developed in that particular days. So the sprint review and the retrospect meeting has been conducted at the end of the sprint. So the sprint may be of the 15 days, it may be long last to the 1 month. So after the sprint is completed, whatever product backlog we have selected for that particular sprint, that means your sprint backlog. So the overview functionality of the sprint backlog has been reviewed by the Scrum Master and the product owner. So the retrospect is nothing but the review meeting, which see whether the sprint backlog has been functioning fully and it may be delivered or not. So this is your Scrum process. Suppose if some work is not done, so that is moved to the next iteration with the next sprint backlog. So this is a Scrum process. By this we can deliver the functionality as quickly as possible to the user. Okay. So this is your Scrum process, Scrum methodology for agile process, agile development process. So the further part, the responsibility, we'll see in the next session. If you have any doubt, you can comment in comment box or you can ask me in a live session. Thank you.